So you've heard me talk about excellence in the last video, and you're thinking to yourself, what should I do? How should I start? Where do I start from? Well, the good news is that you are alive and you are well. What this means is that you are capable of doing anything at all you want to do. Now, I have something for you, which is that there's always room to start afresh. There's always room for a fresh start. And that's why I want to talk to you about starting. My name is Onyinye Favor, and it's my goal for you to become a better version of yourself every day. So, how do you start afresh? So, we are talking about starting afresh. How do you start afresh? The first thing I want to talk about is that you should make the vision plain. Even the Bible says in Habakkuk about writing the vision and make it plain upon the tables. And it just simply goes to say what writing what you want to achieve can go a long way to actually executing that thing you want to achieve. So first of all, have a relaxation or sort of a relaxation and sit down, settle down and write that vision down. Write the goal, write what you want to accomplish. And number two is for you to slowly make a commitment to change. That thing you have written down and said, this is what I want to achieve. Don't start off in a rush because, okay, you're telling yourself, oh, my friends have gone far. This person is talking about how she has done this. This person is talking about how he has done all this. And for you, it seemed like everybody is ahead of you. But the dismay you would do to yourself or what you would do to yourself to cause you to regret is starting off fast and rushing off, because I promise you, you will get tired and you will give up. So the goal is to start slowly. Remember, the overall goal is consistency over intensity. You want to start slowly. You want to commit to little changes, and maybe you're even saying, okay, January has gone, so let's make use of February, and we have some days in February. So you have to ask yourself, what am I going to achieve in February? What will I do every day that will bring me closer to my goal? That should be your overall goal. And number three, it is important to try new things. Now, there's a caveat here. Remember, I said when I was talking about excellence, I'll put the link in the description somewhere so that you go watch it out if you have not checked it out. When it comes to excellence or something about you used to do in the past is that you are always scrambling for the next thing that is making money or giving money, which is not the goal. Trying out new things in this case is trying out something and staying committed to that thing, that skill, that thing that you know that for sure is going to make an impact in your life. So give it some time. Give yourself some time to gain all the knowledge that you think you need to gain expertise in that thing you are doing. So basically what I'm saying is, while you are trying out new things, do it with more intention. Like, make it more intentional. Don't just do things randomly. Remember, now we are trying to make our life more focused, more aligned, and work in the way that at the end of the day, in the next 2 years, in the next 3 years, things are turning out right for us. And so the fourth thing I want to talk about is basically having a support system. No man is an island. No man is an island. And you have to make friends with people who will be very substantial in helping you achieve that goal. Remember the goal you wrote in the first points that I made. Writing down those goals is important. Execution is also important. So for you to actually execute, you have to put yourself in an environment where you can actually go ahead and do those things. Have friends who are having same vision, maybe not exactly the same, but in the same sphere of knowledge or whatever it is you want to see. People who have the same mindset, people who want to achieve so much, people who have that growth mindset to Keep moving forward, keep going forward, make friends with those people, and always talk to them. Maybe when you're stuck and you're seeing something is not working, something is not going right, talk to somebody about it. You might get help. Finally, be patient with yourself. Always checking on yourself. Checking in on yourself means first be patient with yourself and then checking on your progress. It will not happen immediately. Your progress will not happen immediately. So you have to give yourself time. Give yourself time to make progress. Maybe you're learning something and you're finding it difficult to understand what it is you need to learn. Give yourself some time. Relax, take a break, and come back to what you need to do. And always checking on your progress. Okay, 2 months has passed. Where are we at? What's the status of what I'm learning or what my overall goal is? How close am I to my overall goal? So always checking on yourself. Do like a checklist. Have a checklist of, okay, by this time this should have been done. By this time this should have been done. It will help you keep track of your progress and then make sure that you are actually doing something to get to the overall goal. You're not just busy doing nothing. You know, people get busy but they are not doing anything. So a recap of what I said. The first one is make that vision plain. Write down those goals. Write it down. Don't just have it in your head. It's very important to write it down. And secondly, I talked about slowly committing to change. It will not always be easy, but always choose consistency over intensity. It's very important. And number three, I talked about making sure that you try something new. Try something new. And when you're trying something new, be intentional about it. Be intentional about gaining the knowledge. Be intentional about becoming an expertise in that thing. And number four, connect with like minds. Have a support system. It always helps at the end of the day. Finally, always checking on yourself, be patient with yourself, track your progress, know how you're doing so far, how far have you gone, what target have you met, what goals have you achieved, and all of that. So, cheers to starting afresh. Cheers to a great and fresh start. So if you watched this video to this point, I want you to tell me the third thing I mentioned that will help you get started or have a fresh start. All right, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you get notified when a video drops. Thank you for watching. Bye.